welcome back.
Take me through that, take me through that. Take me through that, take me through that.
Hey guys, welcome back to episode 2 of Hot Takes
and Bad Decisions.
Yay! Woo! So originally this was supposed to be a vlog.
Yes, it was supposed to be vlog style, but we got pranked by our audio. Both
yeah,
nights.
Both
nights.
Which we'll get into that too, because it was supposed to be one night.
And then turned into two night bender. So yeah, so our audio was really, really fucked up. Yeah. And it was really loud everywhere that we went. So
like the bass was booming.
Like our mics were like, it was like fighting for their lives, like really real bad. So now we're sitting here and we're just gonna debrief the 2 nights and everything that happened.
Very eventful, to say the least.
Yes, 2 different parties, 2 different functions,
2 different vibes.
Yes, 2 different vibes, and it was.
It's like my vibe and then her vibe.
No,
that's exactly what it was.
No, literally, it's exactly what it was.
Okay, going into it, the original plan was we were gonna go to this reggaeton night, which I've been trying to go to. We've been trying to go to.
Yes, actually, for the longest
time,
longest time, we've been trying to go to Perreo night at Area 15. We love Area 15.
I love Area 15. Honestly, we really do. They just have the best like functions and stuff.
Yes, we've been trying to go to Perreo night, like we said, for the longest. Long. There's 2,000 signs. There's a lot of raves.
Yeah, it's always a time. Yeah, they always have something going on.
We always have a really good time.
They also have Omega Mart, which maybe we might
could do a vlog. Yeah, that would be so much fun because I love Omega Mart.
And hopefully then, because it's not like super loud or anything. Like
yeah, the audio will work. Okay.
Yeah. Basically, just kind of getting into it, we went
try filming an intro.
Tried filming an intro.
Hey guys!
Welcome to episode 2 of Hot Takes
and Bad Decisions. And it was fine, but as you guys are going to see within these clips, my phone is just so fucked up. So please be nice to me and my camera because the glare was in it. It was just all bad.
And also just starting off, like even with our intro, we were doing it outside of the car. It was just windy too. Like that also, even when we weren't like with all the music, it was just the wind was against
the past few days. It's actually been really, really windy.
Yeah, but it makes it a little bit cooler, so it's kind of nice, you know. The Vegas heat, yikes,
horrible.
Yeah. We filmed our intro and we made a little friend question mark.
Yeah, right. Like during our intro, I think we had just finished our intro, and this guy, we saw their like truck. Or like their trunk, popped open already, and they were like low-key staring at us. But we just thought it was because like we were filming. Like anytime we film, we just get like
stare.
Like I know.
I mean, we have this like tripod, and we're just like,
hey guys. So they were like staring at us, but we didn't pay it any mind until he started coming up to us and was like, "Do you want me to take your guys' picture?"
And we were like, "Sure." It's like we have a digital camera, like maybe
we were like trying to like. Because we did want a picture of each other of the night,
but just not right then and there.
It was like really fast, and I was like, "Well, I have a digital." Because he was like, "I'm a photographer." Like,
we're like, "Oh,"
and I was just like, "Okay."
Yeah.
Photos from you.
Oh,
I'm pretty good.
Yeah. Okay.
I promise you, I'm pretty good.
Okay.
I know the filters and like the.
But I have like an actual digital camera.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit.
When we come out. Thank you.
And then that's when we decided, okay, let's start heading in. So we're walking in.
Area 15 is so beautiful, even when you first walk in. So it was like a cool little vibe when we first like got there, got our tickets scanned, and then realized that we're a little early.
A little bit early, mind you. It started at 9 though. It starts at
and
9.
We got there like probably walked inside at like
10:30,
and we were still.
Early.
You're gonna see that that's a theme for us. The last 2 days, it's just been,
and that's very unlike us. Normally, we're late
very
everywhere.
Like very unlike.
We're never on time.
Looking so cute.
I think we got here a little bit early, low-key. So
we walked in, and it was just kind of empty. But you know, the vibes were there. We were just kind of trying to catch a vibe a little bit, just like groove, whatever.
We first started off with like taking pictures, kind of just like feeling out what was going on. We realized that we were late. I asked the security guard. I was like,
when does it end?
And he was like 2 a.m. So that kind of made more sense why everybody was on that Mexican
time for sure, because it was 10:30 and everybody's late. Or no, we were just early.
Yeah, we were just pretty early, I guess. The good thing about being early though is that we could get in the front and we could see the dancers. First of all,
they were so tea.
Yeah, one of them's like an old, like
Yeah.
old coworker. Or
Yeah,
something.
he's a manager now, but like he used to work with me and love Sis Down Bad so
Was
much.
eating it up,
Yes,
was
so much
eating it
attitude.
up,
I love
yes.
all the dancers. So talented, all of them. Like they just
and
know.
they were catching a vibe. They
yeah.
were making the stage. I think the stage looked a little empty before they came, and then
Yeah.
so when we
They just really
were
filled
there,
up the space.
yeah, it was a vibe for sure.
Yeah.
And we got, being so early, we got like a good spot in the
right in the
front
dead
row.
middle.
Yeah, and it was really fun. We had a really good time. Like when we were standing right there.
Just
a
think
lot of
eventually-
questionable people.
Yikes.
A lot of questionable.
We'll get into
people.
that.
Yeah.
I just think it also eventually like it just got too hot. And one thing about us is like we can only deal with the heat for too long before like okay.
Yeah, before we start sweating, before we're getting like low key tousled around, you know, we're little people.
5 foot.
And so once it really starts filling up, we just kind of like we got our vibe, and now we're good to go.
and we're like ready
now
to go.
now we're good to go to the back and like get some air.
Actually, we ended up running into some of our friends.
Yes,
that we
mind
haven't seen in a
you,
while.
We were looking for Yanira though.
You know,
One of
we
our-
were looking for her.
We were looking
all
for
night.
Yanira, and you know we were waiting for her, but we ran into some other people that we knew.
Yanira, one of our friends, by the way. We ran into some people that we knew. It was who was Octavio, Anaida. They had their friends, and it was just so nice to see them. It's funny. I low-key be seeing Anaida at like all the Hispanic functions. That's like the second or third time I've seen her before.
That's so funny because they were also a really good time. We started dancing.
Yeah,
with
we were dancing with them. They were so
We were there.
fun.
We would find them again. Like we would like lose each other, but then we'd find each other again. Just keep dancing. Like really enjoying the night.
But you know, getting into some of those questionable people, because that was interesting. Let me just start off by saying this is an 18 plus event, okay? 18 up.
plus event.
Right? Okay, tell me why. There's at one point in the night, this like dude just walks up to me and you know, he's kind of like, oh, what's your name? Da, da, da. And I was like, oh, you know, whatever. I introduced myself and I was like, how old are you? Because he kind of looked a little bit older.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, I'm 28, and I was like, get away from me. He ended up telling me too that he's a teacher,
A
and
high
a
school
teacher, which I won't say what school. We're
Yeah,
not gonna.
but
do that on
still,
your
what?
students
your
could be
students
here,
could be here right now, and you're just
or at least you're freshly graduated ones, if that. But that's
right,
weird.
But still, I found that
So
so
weird.
disturbing that I was like,
Like, what do you mean? You're a teacher. Anyways,
Mm-mm.
and then I kind of was like, oh, okay, nice to meet you, whatever. Say goodbye, because no. And there was this other dude at one point, and he was really borderline harassing me. Like, I think you were talking maybe to his friend for a second, because they just talked to
one
us.
thing about when Amy and I go out, I don't know if we just scream 2-man action, but everybody tries to come up to us, and it gets so overstimulating at one
Honestly,
point that
I'm
it's like.
what?
But it's just like we're just here to have some fun.
Fun. We're
Like,
here to dance with it,
genuinely,
like, each other, like,
Yeah,
what do you
just
mean?
like and film. That was literally all the goal was for
And,
that
like,
night.
take
was
cute
just yeah,
pictures.
was just to have a good time and take you guys along with us. So it was getting so irritating and overwhelming the amount of people that were
Because
trying
it's
to
like,
talk to
why
us.
would a man be there?
Why would a man be there?
I fear we're like ideally the perfect 2-man, but like also like
At the
get
same
away
time,
from
that's
me.
literally
We
not
don't
what we go
want
out for.
that.
Like, but yeah, that guy that he was
Yeah.
so weird, and
I think he was like 20, 23. So he's
Mhm.
not too as old as the last guy at least. but
yeah,
he came up to me and he was like, oh, let's dance. And I was like, oh, like I don't know. I was kind of looking over at you because you were still talking to the friend, but he was like, can I get your number? I was like, oh no, like I don't know, maybe later. He's like, no, I need to get it now.
yeah.
And so I'm facing this way and he's kind of behind me and I'm just kind of like, eh. And then he grabbed onto me and he was like, let's dance. And I was like, what?
And mind you, I'm trying to like I don't even really notice what's going on because his friend is trying to talk to me, and I'm just like, you know, not trying to be rude, but like he could really tell that like I was not trying to talk to
Feeling
him
it.
at all. And they were just so persistent. Like
Yes.
they really wanted a conversation, our number and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So it was just like really
Yeah,
weird.
he grabbed onto me and he was like, oh, can I get your number? I was like, maybe later. He's like, no, I need it now. And I was like, oh, I don't know. And then he grabbed onto me like tighter, like his grip tightened on me. And I was like, bro, I
Get
literally was like,
away.
get away. And so I grabbed back and I was like, no, we gotta go. We gotta
Yeah,
go. And
we're
I walked
leaving,
away
'cause-
because the audacity.
I think you are like
Literally grabbing onto, first of all,
no is no. First of all, no is no.
no.
And anybody with common sense knows that later is
get away
leave
from me.
me alone.
Leave
Yeah,
me alone.
Like it was just really weird, and it was just kind of like off-putting for a little bit.
For
but-
sure. No, but not only that, that was one time, right? He came up to us again later that
Yeah,
night.
he did.
He
They
came
came
up
up
to
to
me
us again, and it was just like
And he was like, can I get your number now? And I was like, no. And I walked away. Can we take a hint?
Like genuinely, some people really can't handle rejection, and it shows when you're mixed with a little drink. People's true colors really come out. Like, it's sad.
And if he was turning 23, he probably had his couple drinks.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, not what we're there for at all. We really just wanted to dance, like, get down to some reggaeton.
Like, literally. And
insert clips of us dancing. So yeah, some people really just know how to take a hint. A little PSA to everybody, no means no. If you can clearly tell that they're just not feeling it, move on.
And ladies, make sure you guys are safe.
Safe, please.
Please,
be smart.
That is just a little bit of what can happen, and it's really scary if you really think about it. So please try to be safe. Make sure you have a good set of people, a group of friends around you, so you can just make sure you're good at all times.
Because people are weird. For all we know, they could have walked out with us, been stalking us all night,
stalking us, and it's just it's a small hint to a bigger problem. So looking at the bigger picture, just make sure you're always alert.
Something to keep in mind.
Yeah, always alert.
Eventually then we, obviously we're just dancing, having a good old time. Girl, we got 13,000 steps in that night.
Ooh, yeah. Skinny. We're getting our steps in for today.
Yeah, I feel the cardio. Mind you, the whole night I'm texting Yanira back and forth, calling her. I'm like, girl, where are you? Because it's almost midnight at this point. And in she comes. And we're like,
Yanira gets here. We're all catching up on it now because when she came in, she had her energy. And
immediately
so
Yanira's energy is she just rubs off on you.
Yes, and so it was so much fun. Finally found her, and then we were still with our little group of friends that we had ran into. So we were all just kind of in our own little group, just having a really good time.
Yeah, it's nearing 1 a.m. and I think by that point we're just kind of
we were kind of over it. We were kind of just okay, we're ready to go.
I mean, we were there. We did what we wanted to do. We saw what we wanted to see.
Yeah, I don't think they were it was still probably an hour left, and we were just ready. Try filming an outro. Try filming in an outro.
The wind fucked us.
Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza.
It was so windy.
Yeah.
It was crazy wind.
And I feel like that's unusual. At least during this time of year.
The audio wasn't as bad, but just the hair on our faces and walking back to the car, it was so bad.
Honestly, even walking to the car, there was people in the parking lot and they were still having a great time. We walked past
we could hear we could hear the music from the inside. So it was still
we're on the way to the car.
Yeah, having a good time on the way there, but I just couldn't. The wind was in my face, mouth, eye, everything.
Yes, I know. One thing I hate, this is a common girl problem
issue.
Yeah, my hair getting caught into my lip gloss. And then your hair just gets all sticky. And it's just gross. I hate it.
It really is just gross. I can't.
Yeah. And then basically, we just went to the car, filmed our outro, and we went the fuck home.
Genuinely.
It was bedtime. Excited, and we'll see you guys in the next episode of Hot Takes.
And Bad Decisions. Bye! And that was the end of our first night.
That's where it was supposed to end.
Yeah. That's where the video was supposed to end. Honestly, we were supposed to upload this today.
Because
we were going to edit it
Saturday. All day. We were supposed to spend the whole day editing. What did we do?
Went to another function. So
the second night, we ended up going to Hard Rock Cafe and we invited Merry Christmas, our friend Mary.
We're here with Mary today.
Merry Christmas!
AJ, Mary.
Yes,
love
Mary.
her so much.
We've known her for so long.
I know. She's like our baby.
Yeah, she is.
We love her. I know, yes.
Shout out Mary.
Shout out Merry Christmas. We ended up going
2000s night. Stressing over an outfit.
Not 2000s themed at all. I was so
we
pissed.
We got catfish.
Really bad.
We got catfish with the theme, and so
because it was last minute.
It was.
So it was to get ready quick.
It was last minute, and so when we were trying to find an outfit, I was like, "Oh my god, 2000s thing!" I was listening to a 2000s playlist.
We were all stressed in our houses individually. She kept FaceTiming me, and I was like, "Bro, no, let me get ready."
So we get there at we get catfish with the theme.
No, we get catfish a couple of times tonight, right? The theme
entry.
The entry.
It said first 10 minutes
are free entry, and we're like, bet.
So we get there early and
again, very unlike us.
Very unlike us. It starts at 8. We're probably there parked in 7:40, so we can be in the line because we knew that everybody was gonna try to get in for free.
Yeah. We get there, they're checking IDs, whatever, the whole bag check, packed down, and then we see people paying, and we're like,
wait.
If I'm looking at my phone correctly, it's still within the 10-minute
mark. And I was like, so can we just go in? You guys have to buy a ticket.
It's a little bit fucking dead. I mean, for that bullshit, we could have just waited and came at 10. I'm looking thinking about it.
got catfished again. So now we pay for our tickets, mind you. We pay for our tickets.
$22 after tax.
Yeah, after tax. We go in and we're like one of the first few people there.
The music is bumping and then it's just empty and we're just like
still trying to catch a vibe.
we're like,
like, you know, listening. It was still fun. Like the DJ was up. Like it was fine, but we could have waited to come for that BS. Like I was so annoyed because if we were gonna pay regardless, like might as well just come at the time that we were playing.
Yeah, and then we didn't have to rush getting ready.
Exactly.
Because I like to take my time and like feel cute and like be girly. No, she was over
I don't care for cheap. It's still we were in those 10 minutes. Whatever. But yeah. So we go in, and something very interesting about our second night is that we forgot to plug in for our mics.
So hopefully we can see some people that we know, maybe, or maybe new friends. Yeah,
Fucked up the audio.
2 nights in a row. We're rookies.
We're rookies. It's so hard to remember just certain things. And so
because we're just so excited.
So this night is a little bit shorter than our last just because you can't hear nothing.
Nothing at all.
You can't, like, obviously our audio was there, but like it's not nearly as good without our mics. And
the bass was really bumping at this place because it's a smaller
really
venue.
And so it was just all types of bad. Oh, but before this, walking up to the Proud Hard Rock Cafe, we saw that like TikTok popular guy. He like freestyles on the mic on the street. Yeah, on the street, and it was honestly so funny.
He said we're the pretty little the 3 pretty musketeers.
Yeah,
something
like pretty that. Little musketeers or something like that.
He's fun.
It was so fun. He was actually so funny.
It was a vibe for sure.
Shout out to the little bitty shorty in the blue and the black, but she got some booty and that thing looking fat. What the hell? Damn, they getting up with Brothers City Clear. Shout out to the pretty little 3 musketeers.
I don't know. The whole time, like, you know, maybe we took a couple pictures. We were dancing.
Yeah, I ran into a lot of people were filming.
A lot of people
for like their channel streaming. So it was like a lot of cameras everywhere. Ran into this guy. Sorry, don't know your ad, but you know, we were talking. He was shouting out his YouTube. We were on his video, so it was kind of fun.
We would have gotten his ad if the mics were on.
Insert clip. Was just talking and you can't hear nothing. You literally can't hear anything. It pissed me off so bad.
And one thing, I think it was like maybe a little bit more comfortable to film this time because the first night we were like there wasn't that many people filming. Everybody was just there to dance, so we kind of drew a lot of attention. People were like, "Oh, are you guys vloggers? Are you guys influencers?"
Yeah, we got a lot of traction just from Perreo night.
Just for having the earphone.
Just because a lot of people were interested.
Yeah. And they were like, "Is that a mic?" And I was like, No.
Yeah, so night number 2, I felt like we were a little bit more in our element and the mics didn't work.
What a shame. What a shame.
And again, being there so early, we were able to get a nice spot in the front again.
Hey. See, I mean, I guess that's the only like benefit. But one thing about me though, I have a secret hidden talent for being able to get us in and out through crowds like that.
Amy really does. Like, I don't know why. Like, I just like hesitate like asking people to move over and like stuff like that.
I'm just like
Amy gets us through there.
Take me through that. Mind you, I'm literally 5 foot tall, like 5 foot on the dot. I don't know. I'm like, excuse me, and then somehow I just like book us through wherever. I'll get us there.
So even if we are a little bit late, like we still get we still try.
I can manage to get us toward the front.
Spot. Yeah. We get to the front, and you know, the first like few minutes are really fun. We're with the girls, just hanging out.
It's super fun. It's all the girlies in the front. We're all just dancing.
Yeah, it was really cute. It was such a vibe when we first got there. And then at one point, it started to fill up like crazy, and it was getting so hot and sweaty, and people were just everywhere.
So we thought again 2000s theme, they're gonna play 2000s music. It wasn't that at all. So boom, 3rd catfish of the night.
And so, you know, at first it was really vibe, but at one point we just were like, let's just go to the back. And, you know, get some air. I bought a water. I needed something to drink. One thing about me is always
she's always gonna be hydrated. Yeah,
always.
We hung out for a little bit longer. Oh wait, another thing, when we were still at the front, there was this like little dance circle moment.
Oh yeah, throughout the night when we were there, they started dance battling.
And we're like,
whoa! I was damn near gonna hop in. It was that late.
She starts spinning on her head.
Oh, I can't say that.
So yeah, I mean that's kind of basically we went towards the back. We're nearing the end of the night. We're kind of ready to go.
That we soon during the party realized that our mics weren't on.
Yeah.
And so there was really not too much for us to talk about or do. We just kind of recorded the rest of the night and enjoyed our time, the little bit of time that
in
we
the
spent.
moment.
Yeah. And that was basically it. That was kind of like the end of that night for us.
You know what was nice this time? We weren't getting bothered by men.
That's true. That's true. That was actually really beautiful. I wasn't overstimulated with the amount of people coming up to us, so that was really nice.
I think everybody was just there for the same thing. Like we all just wanted to have fun and dance.
For sure. And then we left. Almost got stuck in an elevator.
Yeah, literally. This elevator, we're clicking the button. None of them were open. This one was open, and we're like, do we trust it? Do we not trust it? And we go in, and we're like, it's
just weird because none of them were working, and that was the only one that was like open, and it wasn't closing. So I was just like, I don't know about this, guys. I don't want to get stuck. And so we get in, we kind of hit the button, but the other one opened,
and then the other one opened, and we booked it out.
Yeah, we were just like, no, it felt too eerie for us.
Yeah, we're like, they're bad juju, bad vibes.
Yeah, got off the elevator, went to the parking garage.
Don't we were ready to leave. We were leaving, paid for parking, and then
locals should be free
for sure.
Anywhere we go,
especially on the strip. Like we have to deal with all the traffic, all the tourists, everything. Like
in general, like why can't I just show my ID and be good?
Right. I think that's fair. I think that should be a Vegas rule, but whatever. Our hot take. So yeah, we're leaving. We paid for parking. We're like, you know what? Let's play some 2010s music now because we're the function is at the car now.
Yeah, the function. We're gonna make the 2000s night.
And so we just started playing music, and I think maybe we just got too caught up in the song. Mind you, it's like I don't know why the like exit was so small.
Oh my god, guys! I remember vividly saying like, I just paid for parking in this small ass exit, like like I can't even fit. Narrow. I was like, I can't even fit my car through here.
And then we're like vibing to the music, and all of a sudden you're like a screeching
hit my damn car on the side of the wall.
Mind you, my side of the car. She's trying to kill me. I don't know. Literally, we hear like, and she stops, and we're like.
It was silent in the car for a good 5 seconds because I was just like,
no, because I remember we're like vibing, and then all of a sudden we hear the sound
and something scraping.
Yeah, and then Mary's like, Becky, and then she stops, and we're like,
bruh.
And then we were all just silent. We were just speechless, honestly.
And so the
Becky's
line,
a good driver.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. The line to get out was pretty packed. Again, we're like in the middle of the strip, and I told Amy to get the fuck out.
I got out of the car, and it sounded really bad. Like it was like a solid 3 seconds of it just scraping. And I get out, and I'm expecting to see the whole side just fucked up.
Me too.
I don't know. God was on your side.
Like barely a scratch.
It's just a little, maybe tiny, like buff it out. You're fine.
Literally. But and it's on a black part of my car. Like we hit the mirror, I guess. It sounded like I hit the front of my car.
Yeah, because the mirror came in.
Yeah, and it was fine. Everything was literally fine.
Oh, it's only a tiny bit, like right there. You can't even see. Okay, we're good. You got so lucky, girl, because yikes. It sounded so worse than it was.
Yeah, than what it was. But I was so scared. I was like, oh my god.
Basically, after that little scare, we had a beautiful drive down the strip on the way home. I love the strip at night is one thing for sure.
I love Vegas is so pretty. Like it's so pretty at night. I love her so much.
If you have a good playlist, a nice little drive on the strip.
Windows down. It was really good. It was a great way to end the night, honestly.
For sure. Okay, let's a little Q&A segment really quick. Which of the two nights was your favorite?
I like the first night.
Me too.
I think Perreo night was we just caught a little bit more of a vibe.
But yeah, and I think it was definitely more up my alley. Like I was all up in there.
Yeah, it was definitely a lot more fun for me. I think that in general it was just like a better time. We saw more people that we knew, and I think which made the night better.
Yeah. We're dancing with our friends, super fun.
I think I prefer the first night.
Okay.
And that's what you prefer? What was your favorite?
I know, yeah. I definitely prefer the first night too. I think I'm trying to think favorite moment. I think probably just dancing with our friends was so much fun. Yes. I think like it made the night for sure.
I think my favorite I'm trying to think of my favorite moment.
Yeah, your favorite moment
of either night.
Yeah.
I just think catching all of our memories on camera was really fun. We're actually getting the hang of like recording and like being like still being present in the moment, but still catching like specific moments and making sure that we're like keeping you guys updated. So I think that like in general, that was like my favorite part was just making sure that we were still clocked in.
I really like the whole like, you know, this little podcast for us, because I think like in a couple years, like this is gonna be a nice way to look back on like all of our
share
time.
memories and stuff, and even with our friends being in videos and stuff, just like a good way to just hold on to the past.
For sure.
So guys, that basically sums up our weekend.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun for sure. Hopefully you guys were able to just kind of get like a feel for what like a night out is kind of like.
Yeah, and what else we could be bringing to the channel. We definitely said we wanted to do like night outs and things like that. So I think this is a great way to start and kind of see what we're getting ourselves into.
And hopefully next time we'll be able to do an actual vlog. Yeah, that was our mistake.
And hopefully that is the 4th.
The 4th, yes.
The 4th.
The 4th, because stay tuned. But coming up next
episode 3,
Dawn Toliver! We're so excited.
Super excited. I can't wait to see him in concert. We still think it's gonna be really loud and really hard for us to pick up audio. We're trying to invest in mics, so just be
patient,
with us. But we might just do another sit down talking about it, breaking down the night, how we enjoyed it. And
we'll try to get a good couple of clips for you guys to see though. Hopefully for the 4th we can do like an actual like vlog this time for real, because
we don't think we're going to any like parties or anything like that. And even if we do, you know, those will be like
chill.
Yeah, they'll be added into there and you know, whatever. But we want to make it a vlog since the mics will pick it up a little bit better.
Yeah, and just kind of bring you along with us on our 4th of July.
Yeah, because that would be so much fun.
Yes.
And we do have, you know, some things planned, so hopefully you guys will enjoy that.
Thank you so much for watching.
We hope to see you guys and hope you guys are stay tuned for
next time,
our next episode.
Okay,
bye.
Okay. The way you're moving got me in a trance. DJ, turn it up. Ladies, this your jam. I'ma sip Moscato and you gon' be in there. Now I'ma do this money while you do it with no hands, girl.